Would we survive in these books?
No.
The automatic answer is no, but we're going to discuss it anyways.
This is reading between the lines. Actually, let me rephrase. We think that we could, but we wouldn't. But we could, but we wouldn't.
I think it's going to be funny just discussing how far we think we'd get.
I have confidence in myself,
Yeah.
but it's not good. Anyways.
Anyways.
Wait, pause. Did you take care of your moth situation?
No.
Is it still in your house?
I don't know. My dad came home for lunch. I don't know if he killed it or not, but I don't see it anymore.
I could literally picture you like crawling over your countertop. I literally like could picture it, and it was so funny. I like died laughing.
Okay, so the toaster's over here, the fridge is over here, and the counter's in the between. So I climbed over it to get the syrup, climbed back, and then I had to climb over it again to put the syrup back, and then climb back. So
I can picture it. It'd be so funny.
I do not do bugs. Any type of bugs at all, I do not do. I cannot.
Even a moth that's like this big and is not gonna kill you?
Dude, it's gonna fly at my face.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Whatever. It's not.
It is. It's gonna attack me.
No, it's not. Our cabin, when we were up there were spiders, I kid you not, that were like that big. Like their bodies were like, it was disgusting.
No.
But we survived. But you probably wouldn't have done well.
No, I wouldn't have.
Anyways, Caribou sponsor us. Anyways, I'm done now.
Okay. Okay, so I just wrote down the books that we've both read.
Okay.
So the first one is ACOTAR.
What are we going like book by book?
I was thinking just like the series, like if we think we'd survive book 1 and then book 2, or like how far in the series we'd get, and like what our main struggles would be.
Okay. When we talked about ACOTAR, we talked about if we'd survive the trials or whatever.
Yeah.
I think I could.
Same.
Personally. But here's the thing. Would I stab myself in the heart? No. I would stab Tamlin.
She did stab Tamlin, didn't she?
No, she killed herself.
No, she did not. She stabbed him because he has a stone heart.
Oh, duh.
And then Amarantha tried to kill her, and they're like, no, you can't do that.
Wow. Okay. But I'd want Tamlin to stay dead.
Honestly, I know she loved him. And like if I was Feyre in that situation, obviously that would be sad to stab someone that I loved, but I would just look out in the crowd and be like, there's so many hot Fey males here. Even just looking at Rhysand, I'd be like, this long-haired blonde dude with a mask on, and then you look up and see this gorgeous god of a man. Like, I'd be like, yeah, we're
good. It's fine. I can lose this one. There are other better ones out there.
I'll grieve and I'll move on. It's not gonna be the end of the world.
So true. So true. Yeah, I would survive, I think. Because, okay, the worm one, I don't know if I'd be as smart as her, but I'd figure out a way to survive.
Yeah.
Like, I'd figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
I'd figure it out. Or I'd hope that Rhysand would help me. I just said Rhysand again.
Oh my God, I'm loving this. I think you should just automatically switch to say resand.
No, no, no.
It rolls off the tongue better.
Oh, it doesn't. No, no. I'm mad though. I don't even know what my thought was. Anyways, I would survive ACOTAR. According of Mist and Fury, I'd survive.
I'd survive too, because then that's when you have resand, and resand's gonna protect you at all cost if you're Farah.
True. True.
And there's not that, I mean, there's stuff that happens obviously at like the very end is when like the King of Highburn, whatever. But there's not that many things where she could die.
They go to the summer court and almost drown.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Like that one was bad.
Let's be honest, Rhysand wouldn't have let that happen. He knew then that she was his mate. And I know
Are
he
we,
was like, why would you do that? But like, if she was actually in danger, he wouldn't.
but are we gonna do it like that? Because then in every book we'd survive because the girl survived. If we're
Okay,
doing like
true.
real life right now, if we were in that situation, would you survive in that little tomb thing?
Do
Trying to
we?
get
Oh, uh, maybe. I feel like like I would start panicking because my two worst fears are claustrophobic and drowning. So
you'd be gone out.
I would need to panic first and then I'd figure it out.
I don't know if you have time to panic though. By the time you're done panicking, you're already drowned. Like you're already dead.
I need someone who's more scared than I am because then I can step up. If I'm the less scared one, I can do it. But if I'm the like, I know it's weird.
If you're with yeah, it was Amryn that was with. You would not.
No, if I was with Amryn, no. But like,
Okay. Is that how we're doing it? How are
I
we
don't
doing it?
know. I don't know.
Because if you're doing it
Whatever we want.
then we would always survive. Because like
True.
obviously Rysand wouldn't let anybody die, like wouldn't let Farah die. But like
Yeah,
if it were actually me and all those things, like
but do I have like people helping or is it just us? How about we do this? If me and you did these things together, would we survive?
the answer is no, because we would not be able to work together well. I'd be like, figure it out, Emma. And you'd be like, I'm scared. Or you'd be like, figure it out, Alexis. And I would be like, no.
No, it's the fact that I would like when I drove you to class, I was like, let's just go get coffee. And she's like, why? And you're like, why do you need me for this? And I'm like, emotional support.
So wait, but then that would make it better if we're doing it together because then we could beat the worm thing like that with two people. We'd be able to choose two levers, so then 2 out of 3.
No, we
And
still have
then,
to only choose one.
but we would have our both of our brains.
And one of us has to be able to read, so it'd be easier.
But also, I'm pretty sure if it was both of us, we would know the answer to the riddle right away.
Yeah. So we would definitely survive book one. For sure.
Speaking of the riddle, okay, so when we were up at the lake, my boyfriend, he's now gets like book talk Instagram reels. It's so funny. And he's like, why do I get these? And I'm like, you're welcome. He's like, I don't understand. Well, one of them was the like riddle from like Amarantha, and he goes, it's love. And I'm like, I know. And he's like, why is it so hard? And I'm like, I don't know, but the main character didn't get it. Farrah didn't get it. And he's like, how can you not get it? It's love. I was like, he was like, that sounds like such a dumb book. And I'm like, it's not. She just didn't get it.
Yeah. Which it's funny that he got it with like barely no context, but if you read the whole book where she's literally in love with, or not in love, but like she loves Tamlin.
Yeah.
And that like so that's like the whole point of the first book. And then they have this riddle. It's like common sense. Like you could just give me a riddle, not even tell me what it says, and I'd be like, the answer is love.
Yeah. He did. And he's like, how do people not get it? I'm like, I don't know. Anyways, that was a side tangent, but I thought that was hilarious because he's like,
Yeah, it
it's
is. Yeah.
anyways.
I could
Um,
just I could just imagine. So the last trial, right, when you have to kill the people, I could just imagine. I don't know which one of us would be like in love with Tamlin or something, but like I would just like picture in my head that would be like, just do it. He's just a guy. Like I could
it would be me. It would totally be me. And you would just be on the sides like, just do it. Would you do it
just
already? You just need to do it. Like it's just a dude. And I'm like, no, I'm in love with him. And you'd be like, it's a guy. Get over it.
I'd be like,
Like
look up. There's so many hot guys, okay? This is just one.
that would totally happen. You would totally just be like, get over yourself. There's enough, like, look at that one over there. Oh boy, we would not be a good team. Or maybe we would. Maybe the bickering and the yelling would just like make us work harder.
Dude, I think we definitely survive, especially for like emotional support, moral support. We got it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's only book one. Book two.
If it was
Book
us in the summer court, I feel like there'd be a lot of bickering of what we had to do.
true. But if we had Rysand with us and Amryn or whatever, but we were the ones who went to do the like get the book, I still think that like I would be the one to like flirt with Tarquin or whatever his name is, and I'd be like that person, and you'd be like the sneaky, like trying to look around and everything, and I would just be like flirting with everybody. Like that would totally happen, but you would just be
That
out here like,
100%.
actually doing the work, and I would just be distracting people.
Yeah,
100.
because I cannot talk to people, but I'm very observant, so that's just gonna work perfectly.
True. I would be like, you know,
Yeah,
it up, and you would just
I
be
could
like
see it.
mostly doing stuff.
Yeah.
And then when we would actually get into the thing to try to find the book, you'd be freaking out. I would not be freaking out, which then, because I'm not freaking out, you wouldn't be.
I I feel like this has happened when we had to do projects for classes. We'd both be freaking out, and then we'd just be like, "Okay, let's just do it. Let's just get it done. We got this." Like we're both like, "We don't want to do this, but we have to do it. Let's just get it done with."
That is so true. Every story that we had, we were both like, we just have to do it. This sucks. I hate life. Okay, we're just
We
gonna do
were
it.
we texted the night before. I don't want to do it.
That's so
That would be
true.
the whole walk towards the thing that we had to get the book. It's like, do we have to?
Yeah, yeah. But then also, we would totally set off all the alarms like they did, and Ryzan would be like, what the heck?
We'd
Like,
set
you
up the
guys are
alarms
terrible.
right away, like walking in. And I'd be like, oh, I'm getting overstimulated. I can't. There's too many noises.
So true. But we
I
would
think
survive.
who would survive?
We would sur well,
Oh,
who would? I
we.
don't know.
I think we would survive, but like leading up to it, I would get the information, right? And then at that point, you'd have to do this stuff, and I would be there for moral support because I'd be like, I can't think, but you got it.
True. So true. So true. And then when the rainbow or whatever broke and they like the battle happened in Valeris, would we both have the same powers?
I don't know.
Because girl, you're giving off like Nesta, like Lady Death, like that would be you.
Yeah, I could see
I
it.
don't know what I'd be. But like
I feel
I
like you'd be like the summer court probably. You're
oh
giving
really?
off like the lighthearted, like in Inside Out when they have the emotions, you give off joy, like just
Oh,
joy
thank you.
vibes. Yeah, I give off disgust, I feel. Um maybe some anger and fear in there too. Really barely a little joy. Sadness
No
comes and
sadness
goes.
though?
Sadness comes and goes.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm either one or the other.
Honestly, I think I have all the emotions besides, yeah, you joy, like joy's at the bottom. And I think like disgust is at the top, and then the others just fill in.
So Nesta vibes. That's funny. Wait, so wait.
So
So if
you'd
you
be like Feyre because she learned how to do like the water, move the
true.
water.
Well, I was just gonna say, if you think I would have like summer court vibes, like what kind of vibe would you like do you think you'd have?
I'm just gonna say the night court because like darkness, like not saying that just because of Rhysand in the inner circle. I think I'd just pick that in general.
True. I mean, I would want to be in the night court, but like I can make it work. But I don't you're so right though. I give off summer court vibes.
Yeah.
You're so okay.
I mean, if you just look at our tans, like, and then like,
I've been doing nothing all summer, so I'm just tanning all the time.
dude, every time I step outside, I get 5 new bug bites, and I cannot deal with it anymore. I'm just not gonna try to work on my tan anymore because I can't. I'm like dying.
I can't hear anymore because on my deck the wasps and the spiders have like taken over. It doesn't matter how much spray I spray, they just are all over and I can't handle it. It freaks me out.
Yeah, no.
Freaks me out. Anyways, we'd survive a court of mist and fury. What do you think
Yes,
we would?
I
And
think we
like
would.
the king of Hybern and
Yeah, because
oh,
we wouldn't be in any danger. The only people really in danger was Nesta and Elaine.
true. We would just be witnesses
Mm-hmm.
to all of it happening.
Yeah.
If we're witnesses though, I still want Rysand. Like I want him to be I would definitely survive chapter 54 and 55.
Yeah.
Like, girl will be having a great time.
Mm-hmm.
No response.
What am I supposed to say?
I don't know. You
I
wouldn't survive?
agree. I would. Dude, did you forget the conversation from last episode? Okay. I
No, but
think I could
you
survive one chapter.
no, but you wanted Cassian, so
Yeah.
you get that.
Yeah. That's fine by me. You can literally have chapter 54 and 55. Those are yours, okay? But when we get to Court of Silver Flames, that's mine.
Okay, fine.
Great.
Totally fine. I'm fine with that. That's fine. That's totally
Okay.
fine. Okay. Court of Wings and Ruin. I don't know if I'd survive the battle. I don't think I could.
I don't know.
In my brain, I think I could survive war. But girl can't even do push-up, so I don't think she can survive war. So
Okay. Two things. One, have you seen those memes that's like reasons I can't go to war? And it's like I'd fall in love with the enemy or like all of these things. Like I can't get my daily iced coffee, like all of that. That would be me.
yeah.
That would literally be me.
Yep.
And second of all, I am in the worst shape ever. Like I can't. Dude, I like no. I'd walk all the way to the battlefield and I'd be like, I need a second. Like
I feel like I'm out of breath. Hang on. Give me 3 to 5 business days and then I can maybe contribute.
I kill one person and I'm like, my God, that was so exhausting.
I know, because like the like Cassian and Azriel and Rysand are all like like killing guys, like and then like with their minds and doing like
Yeah.
this, like, pew pew, like every second, and I'd be like, I don't even know how to use this sword. I don't even know.
Yeah, you know when Feyre was watching like Cassian and Azriel and Rhys like fight in this circle, I'd watch that and I'd be like, I am getting exhausted for them. I think I need to go take a nap.
No, I'd look at it and be like, I am becoming ill because I just want to like marry all of you. I'd be like, damn,
Stop the war. I need a
we
meeting
need
with
to
my
have,
bat boys.
I need a couple hours and then we can reconvene. Like, I would go from like 0 to 100 real fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be like,
Hmm.
I need you. I need you. I need you. This is our tent over here. We need to prepare ourselves and work out before the war.
Yes. That's a
Genius.
great strategy.
Get our head in the game. Okay.
Oh my God.
It's so true though.
It's so true.
Anyways, I don't think I could survive the war unless I had one of the Bat Boys protecting me.
Yeah. See, Feyre didn't really do much, did she?
Didn't she use her powers?
Well, for like the cauldron, yes, but like actually fighting a lot of people, she didn't. I mean, she did some of it, but she didn't do a lot of it.
I mean, that wasn't like her like role.
I know, but like if we had her role,
I mean, then we'd be fine.
yeah,
But if we were like normal warriors, that's a no.
no,
But also,
I'd die so fast. I
I'd
think
like
I'd flirt with the enemy. That would be my literal go-to. Either flirt with them or I'd be so sarcastic and sassy and mean because that's like my default. Like they would kill me instantly.
they would kidnap you. They'd be like, "We're putting her back. We don't want her."
If I was Elaine and I got kidnapped, I would be sent back before they even realized I was gone. I'd insult so many of them. No, it'd be a problem. I mean,
That's so true.
yeah.
I was gonna say it specifically ACOTAR. Because I'm such an emotional person. I don't know if I could survive emotionally because I'm just such an emotional person. Like everything that happened, I would just be like crying all the time, and it would be really bad, and I would be so annoying because I'd be crying all the time.
I'd
It's terrible.
laugh. I laugh through pain. I'd be like, what the fuck? What is my life? I'd be like, so much shit just happened. I don't know what. I don't know. And I'd be like, your mask is stupid. I don't know.
See, I'd be crying, and you would be like making fun of everybody. If we were in a spring court, they'd be like, "What is wrong with you?"
I feel like Tamlin would kill me instantly, and Lucian and I would be besties. I feel like
I could,
yeah.
I could so see that.
Hmm.
You'd also be besties with Moore too.
I think I would. Because she likes making fun of Reese, and I was like, I think I could do that.
True. So
All
true.
survival instincts go out the window. Like, whenever I talk to a guy, I'm like, I'm so mean. So, like, no survival instincts whatsoever.
But if it was Cassian, he would just fight right back. So it'd be totally fine.
And that is why he is my number one book boyfriend.
Yep. Speaking of which, I just listened. I finished the Fourth Wing episode, and you said that you were talking, and like, Jaden's like, "What? What?" She's like, "Are you okay?" And like, you guys go on for like 20 minutes about Azriel and Cassian, and it's the funniest thing I think I've ever heard in my life because you guys are just like going at it, and you just met, and I'm just like sitting there like, like okay,
Okay, but it's the fact that neither of us hate Azrael or Cassian. It's just like we love one side more.
true, true.
So it's funny.
And then I say I want all three.
Yeah, and then that whole conversation happens.
True. Anyways, I if I was in Feyre's position, I would survive Wings and Ruin, I think. But if I was just like, an Illyrian or like a warrior, I don't think I could.
No, I'd get winded, my asthma would kick up, I'd be like, hold up, I can't breathe. I like
I
I'd
get a
be like
scratch or something, and I'd be like, I'm done. I'm out. I'm gonna bleed to death.
See, I am good with pain, okay? I've been injured a lot. I'm used to it. But yeah, no, I am at like exercise induced asthma. I can't do it.
That's hilarious.
I'd find a hot guy and I'd be like, give me CPR, give me oxygen.
That's the answer. All of these, the answer is find the book boy and then we're fine. Then we're gonna
Yeah. Yeah.
anyways. Frost and Starlight we can skip.
Yeah.
So
There's no danger in
not
that.
much happens there. Silver Flames. Girl could not survive the stairs.
That was the inspiration for this topic. I was thinking about that and I was like, those would kill me. I
No,
would be dead.
I'd be dead too. I'd get like not even halfway and I'd be like, can I just tumble down the stairs and die?
Yeah, no.
Or like last time we were talking about like mattress surfing down the stairs. I would do that, but I am not climbing those stupid stairs.
No, bro, I wouldn't even be able to work out with Cassian. Like, it would be too much. Like, I worked out 3 days in a row this past week, right? And my knees were, I was in so much pain because I have this injury on one of my knees that didn't heal properly. And so it's always in pain. But I was like limping after 3 days of working out. And I'm like, this ain't good. I wouldn't survive.
You're such an old lady sometimes.
I know.
Because like
It's so bad.
you would come into like class sometimes and you would be like, my knee hurts or my back hurts. And I'd be like, bro, same. But you'd be like struggling, like struggling.
Dude,
And
those stairs.
old lady energy. But it's okay.
I know. Yeah,
It's
those
okay.
stairs weren't even bad, but like sometimes I would just be like gasping for air. And I was like, oh, those stairs killed me. And they're just
Especially
regulars.
all that equipment, that was bad.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
That's
So,
like training with Cassian.
yeah, and I couldn't breathe after that. I couldn't walk. I was like tipping over. I have no balance.
We would stop like 7 times in the like 20 feet that we would go. Like, it was bad. It was so bad.
Like, we need to readjust. I'm like, God, my shoulder's giving out. I need to do the other. Because, fun fact, I injured my shoulder too before, so.
I feel that though. Okay, I had a wedding on Saturday that I was there for 13 hours doing photos, and I didn't have like my backpack with me. I just had my cameras like hanging like this, and this shoulder still to this day hurts terribly. This is not helping our point with the fact that we're going to survive.
Yeah, no, well, we're not going to survive. That's the point.
I said
Okay.
I'd survive up until the stairs.
Yeah. But if you put the stairs on top of training with Cassian, on top of everything else with Cassian, that is a lot of physical activity. And then you throw the mountain in there, and I'm like, no, especially when they're freezing cold. I can't function when I'm cold. I need to sit and have like 5 blankets over me and not do anything. Like, I'm so lazy. Well, I'm so lazy in general, but when it's like cold outside, I don't do anything.
I have a comment in my brain that I'm debating on if I say out loud or not.
Say it. Say it.
No. Because I think you know what I'm gonna say. Based on, well, we don't know about Azriel, but based on what is written about Cassian, I don't know if I'd survive the bedroom situation.
That's a lot of work.
Big. And it seems like they like to go rough.
Yeah. Yeah.
So point is that I would just do that and I'd be sore and get my workout in for the year.
Yeah. I think that's a great. If I just had it, I'd be like, this is my workout and deal with it. And I think he'd be fine with it, honestly.
True. But like, okay, honestly, let's be serious. Okay, not serious, but like serious for a second. In real life, that's a lot of work to do that and then do all the other things on top of it. Like, how would was she not like? How'd she survive? Because also like she was at the library too. Like, where did she ever get sleep? Like, it seemed like she never got sleep because she was with Cassian.
And she would read her books at night. Like when
Oh,
I'm reading a book, I don't get any sleep.
true. So true. So like if she in reality didn't really survive, would we? No. I would not survive the mountain. Would not. I wouldn't even get to
Okay,
the base of the mountain.
but if there was a guy, if those like whatever Illyrian warriors would like come after me, I'd be like, okay, we're gonna stop this here. I could take care of them. It'd be climbing the mountain. That would kill me. But like I'd have pure rage if those guys came after me like they did like Nesta, Gwyn, and
Yeah.
Emery. I'd be like, you're dead. You're all dead.
You're
So
dead. Oh my gosh. Um, I have climbed a mountain. Not a mountain like that, probably. But I have climbed a mountain. It's a lot of work. And my legs were like jello the next day. So
yeah.
I love hiking. It's so much fun. But this is more than just hiking. This is like battling to the death. Well, also
Yeah.
climbing.
Yeah. And it
So
wasn't like sunny and a nice 70 degrees with a nice breeze. Like it was treacherous weather conditions.
yes. And so I was listening. I was kind of listening because I was had the other thought in my brain, but I was listening when you was talking about being cold. I'm the same way. I am always cold. So if I'm in like freezing cold temperatures, I would not be able to survive. Like that would just be bad. So I would just be like, my fingers are cold, my feet are cold, I can't do it.
Yeah, no.
Like I'm done.
Yeah. I
Anyways.
anyway, so we die in a court of silver flames. We'd make it all that way and then we die.
Yeah.
I just feel like since a court of silver flames, like that train all the training and the steps and stuff, that's not like life or death. So I'd be
No.
so like I wouldn't even really try.
You would have like the adrenaline.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I would be Nesta. I would fight back against Cassian because Cassian would be like, "Oh, you need to do this. You need to do this." I'd be like, "No, you don't tell me what to do." Like, there'd be
No.
no way I would like go
I would
like
rather
yeah.
learn how to read and like control my powers with Ryzan over like training with Cassian. In my opinion, personally.
Yeah. Well, I don't like working out. Well, sometimes I do, but like I said, I have issues, so
I would survive living in Valeris, just like living my best life, painting
hmm
like fair or whatever the heck she's doing.
Yeah.
I'd be fine. That was ACOTAR. Wow. What other ones are we talking about? I'm so ready.
Throne of Glass. I think I
Nope.
die right away.
Nope.
First book, I die.
I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah, no, I die right away.
I
But
don't even think I know it.
before I die, I would hook up with Dorian and then I'd be like, okay, I give up. I just want the one experience. But he wouldn't have his phantom hands, so I maybe if I knew about his phantom hands, maybe I'd try to last until Empire of Storms and then die afterwards. But that's a lot of work.
But
There's so much fighting and so much like thinking, and I'm like, ugh, I don't want to do it.
okay, but in Throne of Glass, well, there wasn't that much. I mean, she did like the trials or whatever.
If we had to do the trials, I would be dead.
I'd find a way. I'd find a way.
Really?
I think I found like with like Violet in Fourth Wing, how she like poisoned like the other contestants. Like
True.
find a way.
But I just feel like Throne of Glass is just so much more intense than Fourth Wing and even Powerless. Like, I don't know why.
I'd find a way
I
because
also
I'm like
don't
a troll.
remember. Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
I'd survive like Tower of Dawn. Like that was like nothing.
Oh yeah. I thought you meant up until Tower of Dawn, and I was
No,
like, really?
I'd survive the book Tower of Dawn. Empire of Storms, because that one wasn't that much either until
No,
Maeve came in.
yeah, it was just a lot of traveling.
I would not be able to survive being confined in a box like that with something over my mouth and all that. And like knowing that the mating bond was broken,
Yeah,
my
I
emotions
think,
would take control.
yeah, no, I think I'd kill myself. If I knew I was gonna be in that situation, I would literally kill myself. Or I'd tell someone to kill me. Like I'd look to man and I'd be like, end it. Like I can't.
Oh my god, I wouldn't do that. I'd be able to make it through.
What?
I'd be able to make it to Air of Fire probably. I wouldn't be able to survive the battle at the end of Air of Fire, I think.
Yeah, no.
I don't think I'd survive Air of Fire because um with all those like creatures in the forest and the ones like the skinwalkers or whatever those are called, like that scared the shit out of me. I'd be like, I'm dead. I would be so scared. I'd be like, I don't want to do this. Take me home.
Yeah. Okay. I think you're right. I don't think I'd be able to make it.
Especially with Rowan being like, you suck. You're the worst. You're pathetic in the beginning. I'd be like, I am pathetic. I don't know what to tell you.
I would just start bawling and be like, okay,
Yeah.
send me
But
home or kill
But
me.
if I made it to like where Rowan and her have like a cute moment, I could maybe make it past that. Like if I was able to make it to that, I'd be like, okay, maybe I could do
So
this.
like the
But
tattoos, like I like, okay.
yeah. I think actually when she almost burned out and that whole thing,
Yeah.
I think if I made it to that, I would be able to make it to the rest of the book.
I wouldn't be able to make it through the like the where her and Dorian go to like the thingy, like where they're like going through the I don't even know what it is at the end of in Kingdom of Ash. No,
Yeah,
can't do that. Or even
no,
like
I
the
would
battle.
not. I would not volunteer for that.
No.
I am not a hero. I would not be like, I volunteer to die. I'd be like, no, I'm Manon. I'm like an anti-hero. Like I'm not the villain. I'm not the hero. I'm kind of just there. I make my decisions on a base to base thing. Like sometimes I might be the villain and sometimes I might not be. Who knows?
Okay. I just love how you're like, I'm not the hero.
I'm not. Like when people like jump to like do a heroic thing, I'm like, no.
Would you even be able to like ride the like dragony things? The
The
dragon.
Wervins things.
Yeah.
If I had a Broxos, yeah. Okay, here's what I think would happen. I think I'd like talk to the dragon things, like I talk to dogs, and I would just have a cute bond. Like when I talk to dogs, I'm like basically like this is a human.
Yeah.
Like I just have like regular conversations. That's me with like all animals. Like
Same.
I'll just like randomly, so I feel like I could do it.
Okay. Whatever you say. Throne of
But
Glass.
I would not yeah, I would not survive the whole Throne of Glass at all.
I love how we're like, we'll make it through ACOTAR, but then when we're like Throne of Glass, we're like, nah.
And Throne of Glass, like the enemy are literally like demons, basically. Like it's scary. I'm like I was scared reading it. I would be terrified living it.
True, if you could actually see it, yeah.
Yeah.
Crescent City?
I think I'd survive.
The bad people are the same. Like these demon things. They're
They're
literally
not.
fighting hell.
No, they're not.
Or hell's on the
Well, they have a mix. They have like a frenemies thing with hell. The bad like the actual enemy is the people who jump from world to world.
I know. It's like the worst villain is my point.
I would for sure make it the first 2 books.
Okay. You'd be able to defeat the Archangel.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Was that in the first book?
Yes, that's how the first book ends. She kills him. Micah or whatever his name was.
I think I could do it. I go back to that pure rage. He tried to drown my dog, and my friend died trying to save me. I'd be like, you aren't living through this. Like the dog thing would set me off, but like the friend, the fire sprite, I'd be like, mm-mm.
Okay. Okay. And then the second book, that's not the one where they're on the ship. That's the third one.
That's the third one, yeah.
What happens in the second one? Why can't I remember?
Hunt and Bryce's relationship grows. That's all I know.
Done. I'm there. I'm there.
I'll be Bryce.
Yep, I'm there. I'm good. Okay, cool. Yep, just give me him.
Yep. But the third one, going back to that hero thing, I would not willingly go into that space, whatever thing that she did, thinking that she was gonna die.
Yeah.
No. Because that's a slow death. That's like oxygen slowly leaving you. It's not like being stabbed and then, oop, you're dead. Like,
here's the thing. All the girls in the Sarah J. Maas books, like the main characters, they know, and at some point they're all gonna die to save the world. I couldn't sit with that. I'd be like, no.
yeah, I'm good with being a side character.
Yeah.
But I don't want to die as a side character.
No. I would want to experience, we didn't talk about this the last episode. I'd want to experience the mating situation.
Yeah.
Where they're like flying through the air. That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Like levitating or whatever the crap they're doing. They're going through time. I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Seems like a good time. I want to be on that ship too.
Yeah, seems fun.
Yeah. But I would like in the castle or whatever. Castle? Whatever it is. Building that they're in. They're like seeing all these things and trying to fight against these things and all that. I wouldn't be able to handle that. And if I was related to Ruin, I'd be like, you're stupid. He's an idiot. Unpopular opinion, most people love him and think he's attractive. In my brain, he is not.
Listen.
Here we go.
Okay, I just want to say, if people haven't read Crescent City, maybe skip past a few minutes. But seeing pictures of Rune, I'm like, no, he's not attractive.
No.
Hearing what Rune does, I'm like, okay, he might be attractive.
What do you mean?
Like what? I don't like. Like, he's kind of a romantic with Day. I'm just gonna say Day. You know who I'm talking about, right? And like all the things. I like him like that. Like in the first book, I was like, okay. But like the second and third book, I started to like him a lot more.
He's a Dorian character though.
He is.
He's a shameless flirt. He is a Dorian character. See, Here's the thing. Okay, you like Dorian, Cassian, Ruin, right? I'm over here like Rowan and Asriel and Kale and like who's one from Crescent?
Reese?
Well, yeah, it's Rysand, but like that's both.
Hunt?
Yeah, like this thing. You like the like dark, like mysterious, but not mysterious, but like shameless flirt sort of thing, and I'm over here like I like the cute, like sweet, like romantics.
I like the shameless flirt who like on the surface that doesn't seem like much, right? but when you like dig a little deeper, like they're the most like romantic. They do anything, like they have a tragic backstory, like stuff like that.
But so with these ones over here, like mine, and here's the thing. What Dorian, Cassian, and Rune all have sex in their mind as first. These ones do not. The other do you see what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying, like surface level, it's just like attraction. It's just like whatever, you know? And then you get to learn more about them. And they're just a softie. They're the sweetest, like I can't. Like and then they have like such a sad story. And they always are like there for like because they choose powerful women like Nesta, Manon, Day. But the women that they choose also have like a really bad tragic backstory. Who wait a second. I just realized that all of their women that they choose act like the biggest badass, like nothing phases them, but when they get to know them, like there's a lot more. So like you're right. It's a type. I don't know.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I don't all of the Rune and Cassian and Dorian all like their first reactions to their girls are like, damn, she's hot, or like, damn, I want to do that, basically. And then like Asriel and Rysand and Hunt and Rowan are all like really sweet and like push them to be better people. And
And
then
they always
like,
wait.
now I'll hit that. After there's like emotions like and relationships like built. They're like
Yeah.
looking for like a one night stand. The other guys are looking for like a one night stand. The other ones are looking for like relationship. See, I think that's the difference. What are you looking for, Emma?
And that's so funny you said that because in real life, like, I don't know if I said this on the podcast before or just to you, but like, if a guy's first reaction, like, if a guy comes up to me and is like, oh, you're hot, I'd be like, ew, get away. I don't know you. But it's funny that you pointed that out with this all the similarities of my favorite book boyfriends.
I think if that situation presented itself, you might be different knowing how you like the book boyfriends.
I don't know. I've never been in that situation, so who knows?
We're gonna be at a bar like later down the road in life, and there's gonna be this guy, and he's gonna be like mysterious and like whatever, and like you know, like kind of shy, and he's gonna come up to you and he's gonna be like, dang, like I think you're really attractive, like you're hot, like can I get your number? And you're gonna be like, damn, yeah. And I'm gonna just start laughing because I'm gonna know this episode. I'm gonna think about this episode and have it in the back of my brain. I just know.
Dude, speaking of like going out to a bar or whatever,
Okay.
you know how I was watching New Girl last night
Yeah.
and I was like, Cece and Jess high is us sober.
Yeah.
I just imagined both of us drunk and I was like, that'd be the funniest thing ever to live and then also to witness. I feel like that'd be so bad, but so funny.
It would be so funny. Looks like for my 21st. No, just kidding.
Actually, it'd be for my 21st.
Okay, true. Okay, so for your 21st, or for one of our bachelorette parties, there's gonna be something going crazy.
I think we just need to plan a trip, and just like the whole purpose is just to get drunk and see what happens.
We should also record an episode to see how unhinged it would be. Well, yes. But also, would we know how to function to turn on the computer to start recording? Like, it would be going, like, the 40 minutes would be up and we'd be, like, still talking.
Maybe we should just wait till we can do it in person sometime. Just like plan that.
Shocked.
This is a great plan.
How to get drunk for the podcast. We're so off topic right now.
That is so funny. Anyways.
Okay.
Okay, so Crescent City. I think we'd survive. I mean, there's a lot that happened in Crescent City, but compared to like Throne of Glass, it's pretty mellow. Especially for side characters.
True. If we're just there, if we're not in like Bryce's like situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Fourth win.
I want to ride a dragon.
I want to ride a dragon too.
So
But I need a saddle. I wouldn't be able to hold on.
I was just thinking about our episode name. It's funny.
I was just thinking about that too. That's why I started laughing. Actually, that's like based off the like save.
A horse ride a cowboy?
Yeah. I was like, what is the term? I was thinking about that saying when I watched Twister and I saw Glenn Powell, and I'm like, I don't relate to the save a horse ride a cowboy unless it's Glenn Powell. So there's that little tidbit.
It was so funny when you sent me that voice message. You're like, he's so hot. How does he just keep getting hotter?
He does. So I saw him in not Step Up, wow, Set It Up first. And then he was in Top Gun Maverick, but we don't see much of him because that centers around Miles Teller, which is okay with me. And then there's Anyone But You, and
Yep.
he's the main lead in a rom-com. Like, come on, you can't get better than that. And then you do get better than that because he's in Twister and he's wearing a cowboy hat and he's walking in the rain in a tight white shirt. And I'm like, oh my God, and he's sassy and he's cocky, and I don't like that usually, but I'm like, holy shit. And then he has a soft spot, like towards the middle, towards the end, whatever. You see like him actually care, and I'm like, he's the whole package. So,
Yup.
anyways, fourth win.
Hardwig. I don't even know if I can get across the stupid thing.
Yeah, my balance isn't very good. I think I'd crawl. Can you crawl?
I don't know. There's people coming up behind you, aren't there?
Yeah, but none of them tried to kill you unless it was Jack.
True. Maybe I think I could do it. It's like going on a balance beam, right? Like
Yeah.
I used to do gymnastics. I did that fine. So
Yeah.
I can get across. The parapet or whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm. The fighting, I feel like might kill me.
In my brain,
I don't. If I'm being totally honest with myself. I mean, I took karate when I was younger. Maybe that.
Karate is gonna come in clutch.
I took one boxing class
Why'd you take a boxing class?
because I wanted to. I thought it was going to be fun, and it was fun.
That's so funny. Boxing.
And then I did a spin class after that, so which is a whole nother thing. Spin classes, I was dead. I was literally dead.
In my brain, I feel like I could do it. But I would poison people like she did. But I don't know if I could survive when they do their battle at the end at that place. I can't remember what it's called. When Liam died.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'd survive that.
Yeah. I'd want to ride the dragon though.
Yeah, I think I'd be motivated for a lot, like the motivation to stay alive to see what happens with Zayden would keep me alive for a hot minute because I'd be like, oh my God, this guy, because it's always like she didn't want him, but yet she was like, he was always there, and in my mind, I'd be like, this is interesting. I want to stay alive to see what happens, but I don't think that could keep me alive the whole time.
If somebody asked me, should I get the wing leader? I'd be like 100% yes, and I am thriving off of that answer.
I would go get on Taryn's back so fast and be like, fly!
Yeah, go! Yes is the answer. You should get the wing leader.
Okay, but even if I survived the first book, I would not survive the torture. I would not.
I don't think I would either.
Absolutely not. Not even the practice. I wouldn't survive the practice, and certainly would not survive the actual thing.
But also, I feel like I'd be so angry that I just want to kill Dane on the spot. Like, I would not, like, she, like, hesitates about, like, maybe he's still, like, good or whatever. You know what I mean? I'd just be like, you suck, get out, I'm killing you. Like,
Yeah.
he'd be out.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as he, like, tries to kiss me, like, after I get back from, like, whatever, I'd be like, screw you. No.
Yeah,
Dagger.
no. Yeah, especially in public, in front of everyone, including her mom.
Yeah, no. Who do
Like,
you
that
think
was
you are?
so stupid. For your first kiss, well, any kiss, I hate PDA, but like for your first kiss with this girl you've known for so long, and you
Yeah.
just go up and kiss her right after she bonded two dragons, like, and he's like, I'm so happy you're okay. Like, get away.
I'm sorry, could your dick be any smaller? No. Like,
No.
oh, no. But you're right. Don't know if I'd be able to survive the torture. And I wouldn't be able to survive knowing Zayden's like bad. I'd be like, I'm done. I'm out. I cannot
Yeah.
survive without him in my life.
Yeah, no, I'm really scared for that, but you know, we're just not gonna try to think about that until we have to.
It's fine. It's literally fine.
Yeah. Okay. So we die in fourth wave eventually.
I think that's what we decided, yes.
We're being realistic over here.
Kind of.
Okay. It's a little stretch, but basically we're being realistic. Okay. Powerless.
Yes.
Same.
I'd say
I'd survive.
yeah.
Because we'd be powerless, but
reckless
if we had, yeah.
is easier to survive.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't just survive that. I'd be so happy living it.
True. But powerless with all the trials and stuff.
But she had Kai. Let's do this again. If me and you did the trials together, would we survive as a team? I think yes.
Yes. We'd have so much, like, what's the word? Rage is not the word, and dramatics is not the word. But, like, we'd have so much, like, fire in us, like, knowing, like, we just have to finish this. We have to win, like, in our brains that we would have to finish.
I feel like we'd make a joke out of it too. I feel like we would just laugh. Like, have you seen those videos where that girl does like, if me and my friend were in the Hunger Games, and it's
Yes.
like those like whatever, that would be us in these trials. Be like, oh, that one's down. We wouldn't win, but we'd survive.
We could win. I have
I
enough
don't think
competitiveness in me that I would want to win.
True, but I don't know. Okay. Well, we'd survive nonetheless.
I just don't know at the end if I was in Peyton's position, I wouldn't be able to kill Adina.
She didn't kill Adina.
Blair did.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you had to be the one to win, could you do?
No.
I couldn't do that.
Yeah, that's it. Like I wouldn't care to if I won or not. I would just want to survive and get far enough ahead, like along that like it wouldn't be embarrassing.
So survive the first one and maybe the second one?
Yeah, I think we could survive the whole thing though.
I do too. Reckless, I feel like
Reckless, we could survive.
we could do. We'd be able to fight too in the ring. We'd be cool.
Mhm.
We could
We'd keep each other sane across the desert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until we start talking to each other in the scorpions in the sand.
Then it's just funny. It'd be delirious, like
We'd be so delirious.
which is scary to think about because we already are.
So true. We're already on Hinge and we don't even like.
Yeah.
That'd be bad. Nobody would want to come and save us.
No, we'd be on our own. They'd go and they'd be like, "Oh, people need help." They'd walk up to us immediately, 180, turn back around.
They'd be like, never mind.
Yeah, no.
I'd be able to ride on the frickin' horse though.
Me too.
Dance of Thieves.
Oh yeah. I keep forgetting that you read that.
Well, because I wasn't super like chatty about it. You know, like I
Yeah.
read Dance of Thieves and I was very chatty about it, and then I read
Battle of
Dance of
Thieves.
Thieves and I like didn't tell you because it
See,
was not good, in my
I
opinion.
read, yeah, well, I read those books before I got into all of these other books.
Yeah,
And Dance of Thieves holds like a special place in my heart. Like I love those books.
which is fair.
Yeah. Like they're really good books, but like like the intensity level and like the spice level,
Yeah.
like the romance, whatever, it doesn't really compare to these, but I still really love it.
I don't want to say it was a bad book. It just compared to all the other books that I've read, I just don't hold it to as high of standards.
Yeah. I
But
get that.
would we be able to survive it?
Yeah.
Really?
Dance of Thieves. Yeah, because a lot of it was like her chained to Jace, and then they just like made out, and I'm like, okay,
But they're
I
like
can do
in
that.
the desert and the woods and stuff. Like I don't know if I could do that.
I could do it with, yeah,
It's like Reckless.
yeah.
So if I could do Reckless, I could do Dance of Thieves. That's fine.
I think I could do Dance of Thieves. Vow of Thieves, she gets tortured, so I don't know if I would want to do that, or if I could do that, but it's not as bad as like Fourth Wing. So
No, no.
yeah.
Six Crows.
Oh yeah. I think I could survive it. I would want to survive it. It's so interesting. Like, okay, the first one is better than the second one, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But like the feeling I got while reading Six of Crows, like I was so happy reading it and I was so intrigued and I'm like, I just want to be part of this group. So I think if I had the group, I could do it.
Knowing the fact that they're like 15 makes me think that I could do it, but like they go through a lot of intense stuff. And if I didn't know what was going on in Kaz's mind the whole time, I'd be like freaking out because I need to know a plan. Like that's just who I am. And so if I
Yeah,
didn't know a plan, I'd be like, you suck. Same thing with Aelin. If I like didn't know the plan, I'd be like, girl,
yeah. I guess I don't know. I feel like I'd be grossed out just living like in that place. Like there's so much like I don't know. I
yeah,
don't know. It depends if I have any like special like talent that adds to the group. Like Inej is like the spy, Kaz is like the brain and the intimidator, whatever. Like they all have a role to play.
I got nothing. I have no special cool skills.
I got nothing either, but
I
I don't know. I feel like that one's up for debate. I feel like I could, but then also I couldn't. Like
because I'm not sneaky. I'm not. If it was you and me,
do you think we would survive? Just us two, and what the frick is that place called?
like the ice place,
No, like the place they're from.
oh no,
No?
no.
Oh, okay.
Did you think yes? You were
I
surprised by my answer.
don't know. I don't know. I thought you'd be like, yeah, we could do it.
Okay,
We'd have to join a gang though. To really survive, we'd have to join a gang. So I think we just pick the one with the cutest guys and just see where that takes us.
girl's got a point. I don't know if we could though. We Okay, let's put this in perspective. If we could survive ACOTAR, we could survive Six of Crows. If we could
Yes.
survive ACOTAR, we could survive Powerless. If we can survive ACOTAR, we can survive most of Fourth Wing. Throne of
Yeah.
Glass and Crescent City, I think we might be a little bit screwed.
Yeah.
Specifically Throne of Glass, we'd be screwed.
I'd be so screwed in Throne of Glass. There's no way I'm surviving that.
I'd make it farther than you I think I can make it farther than you.
You have more of a will to live and throw like it would be I'd be like, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore.
Okay, that sounds like you're sad and depressed. You have more of a will to live.
Well, let's just think about this, okay? Throne of Glass, how many times has she almost died, or has all of them almost died? And how many bad guys and like scary things that happen?
True.
There'd be a certain point that I would just be like, no. Like, have you seen those people that were like, well, like, how would you survive like an apocalypse or whatever? It's like, I wouldn't. Why would I? Why would I go through all that work? Why would I want to survive that bad? I think I'd stay alive, like, or like try to stay alive in an apocalypse for as long as I could, but like I wouldn't be like too concerned, you know? Like,
Okay. But could you be the world's greatest assassin?
no.
Okay. I could not. I think I could,
It's
but I couldn't.
it's just a lot of work, like the fighting.
I couldn't survive in wherever the heck, what is it called? In Endorov or something? What's the place
And
called?
Dovir or something like
Yeah,
that.
whatever it is. I don't
No, the prison, I couldn't do that.
know. Yeah. I was gonna say something else, but now I can't remember. Oh, I remember. I would survive all of them just so I could wear the outfits.
I was no joke. I was about to say that about Aylin's like spy uniform, assassin uniform.
Yes. Yes. I
Yeah.
also want to survive in ACOTAR so that I can wear like the night court like
Yeah.
gowns and stuff. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
100%.
I just need a good motivator.
Cassian is
Whether that I was like whether that's a man or whether that's clothing or maybe like a really good meal. Food could be my motivator sometimes, so
some good coffee or something at the end of it. Yeah.
yeah. Which book would you rather survive in? Like that you have to go through all of the things and have like the ending and like whatever. Like which one would you want to live out the most?
That's hard.
I think I'm gonna say Powerless because I feel like compared to everything else, that has less of a danger to it, and it has Kai.
And it doesn't have
Like,
magic,
I mean, it kind of does, like it does, but like
but it's different.
not to the same extent. Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say powerless, but because you said powerless, I think crap, so much happened in ACOTAR, but I feel like I could do it.
I
And
think you could do it.
get Rise in.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good motivator.
Uh, yeah, it really is.
I was gonna say Fourth Wing, but we don't know how that ends, so I'm like, I don't know if I can say that.
I mean, we don't know how Powerless ends either, but she's not in any danger.
but we know she's gonna end up with Kai. We don't know
Yeah.
how Fourth Wing is gonna end, especially because of your theory that now I can't get out of my head.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true.
Anything's possible.
Yeah. But
Anyways,
anyways,
this was reading between the lines. I remembered to do it this time. Go team. Thank you for listening. This was what could we survive in our books, and I think we deciphered that we could survive in most of them, which is not true, but we believe that
and we could like survive a good length in the other ones that we would eventually die in, but
knowing
we
how
could do
it worked
it.
out, we could not, but we think we could.
Listen, if we did it together, we have a better chance at surviving.
True. 100%. Go girl go. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, next episode is
What would put the inner circle in a coma?
so come back and listen to that. I think that's all I have to say.